I feel like all sorts of a failure today. It's not even funny. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to film something proper. Like I wanted to do an outline for my next video autobiography. Like I know what I want it to be about, and I want to write an outline because I want to put pictures, and I want it to be really nice because it might not look like it, but I am trying to improve and get better and work on my craft. I always think it's funny when people use that word, but the last video I did that isn't listed, I think is really good, and I've tried a few different new editing things that I've never done before, so that was fun. But I've struggled to find time today to do that, to start on my outline, because I've just been really distracted on all sorts of things, like transcribing racist comments and feeling unwanted, uncelebrated, unappreciated, you know, the usual bullshit with family, because you know your family dynamic is so ingrained in you. It's hard to fight against what's expected of you to do. In my case, as a big brother, it's really hard to break the cycle, break out of those patterns, and it sucks. It fucking sucks. Believe me, I get it. I know I can be a lot. I know I can be team too much. I know I can be needy and difficult and a handful and demanding. I know all those things. And I can be an attention whore. I know I can suck all the life out of a room or a conversation. I do realize that I'm very invested in what goes on the internet. I realize that. I don't know, that's just kind of how things have evolved based on how my actual relationships in life panned out. Some of us are really damaged people. Sorry about it, you know? I don't think that makes me any less of a person or automatically makes me a bad person. It just makes me a different person. So maybe we should focus on our similarities instead of our differences. Apparently it's easy to talk about things and about relationships, very complex relationships, mind you, that have lots of history and intricacies that you don't know anything about. I'm a fighter, bitch. It always sounds so ridiculously gay and cliche, but I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'm still alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. It is so true. It is just so true that in times of adversity, you really do learn who your true friends are. That's been proven time and time again. I swear to God it has. Or as I always say, as Whitney says, it's not right, but it's okay. Or in this case, it's not right and it's not okay, but I'm gonna be okay. At first I was a little bit upset that I thought that people would want to watch my content. No real reason, just because, I guess. The more that I thought about it, it's not like I'm a gaming channel. I'm not a gamer. I like to talk about a lot of different things, so it's not like there's this one hook to draw people in or to keep people coming back. If even my own sister says she doesn't like a lot of stuff that I talk about, then, you know, strangers are gonna lose interest. You know, I've heard all sorts of complaints that my videos are too long. I don't do a lot of angle changes. So there's not like a lot of variety in shots, that's for sure. That's something I might work on. I feel like the sky is the limit when it comes to editing. The editing and learning to become a better editor is the least of my concerns, really. I think probably my personality is my biggest concern, because a lot of times I'm just worried that I'm just not likable. And I don't know if it's possible to gain an audience if you're not likable. But, you know, apparently even like Without a Crystal Ball has over 100,000 subscribers, And I know she has likability issues, so it's not necessarily the end of the world to be unlikable if you're creating something that people want to watch. That's what's most important. So yeah, maybe work on that, Wally. Work on making stuff that people want to watch. So much of this is psychological for me, to try to learn about myself and try to improve who I am as a person through the mistakes of my past. Hopefully in the process, I can help other people as well. So ultimately, I'm the one that's doing it. I'm the one it's my hard work. So ultimately, it's about what I find interesting and what I want to film about. So that's how it's going to be. I'm going to try like a Dr. Will reverse psychology tactic or something. So if you like this video, don't hit the like button. In fact, it's probably just a one-off, so I wouldn't bother subscribing. Don't write any comments because engagement is overrated. I'm not even gonna say goodbye in French. And I'll never see you ever again. So yeah. Sayonara. Off a dozen. Later, bitches.